What's going on, fellas? You're on All-22 coming back with another video. Just want to quickly just kind of go through this film. This is an example of one of the games. This is the Rose Bowl game from last year, Michigan defense versus Alabama's offense. Okay, so I'm going to go through this first series. It's only 3 plays. I'm going to let it roll, and then I'm going to come back and talk about what I see in the video itself. But really, what you're going to get here is just a basic 5-man pressure. Okay, and they did it from an odd front, which they can get in and out of different fronts. Remember I talked about multiple 3-4? That means you can play multiple fronts up front. That's what we call a mint front in the Saban system. Here's an example of just cover 4, all right? And the coverage is very unique because really you're not getting a flat-footed cover 4. You might be getting more of a palms type of cover 4 or more of a spot drop cover 4. You can see even the linebacker here is eyeing the quarterback the entire time. He's not necessarily relating to number 2 as you would in regular match quarters, okay? And then over here we get just traditional NFL teams are going to do this. They're going to come out with 5-man looks, okay? You're going to have usually some sort of bear type of look or cub type of look, which is really just going to cover up all the linemen. Then we're going to do some sort of stunt. So when you watch this play, you're going to see that the 3 technique on the right, which I think is actually one of their edge defenders usually, he's actually going to do a stunt where he comes all the way around to the other side, okay? So this is very popular current day NFL. You're going to get basically 3 guys in the left, or 2 guys in the left working to one side, which can kind of free up that rusher, the 3 technique from the other side, okay? So that was the first series, and the coverage to that was just regular cover 1. So let's just go back and take another look at it, all right? And we're just going to slow it down so you can get some examples of it. So this is why I would call this defense multiple 3-4. You're going to get a bunch of different fronts, okay? And a bunch of different coverages, really kind of working their style from the NFL. The one thing though, college-wise, you guys are going to have to just, when we play the game, there's a great chance that we're not going to play with auto flip on. Okay, we got to take auto flip off if it's an option, because we want our nickel here, in this case, to be to the field. Okay, you see how they are lining up with 2 receivers over here into the boundary. This is what you would call formation into the boundary, because this guy right here is a tight end. So the passing strength is to the right, but it's on the defensive left hash. Okay, so in this case scenario, now the coverage might change. So they're showing a cover 4 shell. We know that they're bringing just 5 on this rush. They might have originally had some sort of like palms look or cover 2 read look over here to this 2x2. But when it went to 3x1, they actually absolutely went to more of a cover 3 look. So I'm not sure if that was just a pre-snap read, or sometimes some systems, that's how they allow you to make changes. Your coverage is based off of the if it's 3x1 or 2x2. But the interesting thing is you really kind of get, I mean, you're getting the underneath defenders not really matching anybody. Okay, it's like they're playing zone and they all have vision on the quarterback. Okay, which is, something that I feel is happening more and more in football. Even teams that are match teams, they're deciding to play more vision zone defense compared to really matching guys. Okay, you can see how the safety back here, he's what we would say like is capping this guy in the middle, right? This guy went all the way deep across the field, and he ended up still staying on top of him. All right, so that would be a zone blitz 3, but the matching principles is different. Take a look at this one. This is cover 4. So they come out in 2x2. They motion the back out to empty, and we get basically cover 4. But look at these DBs. I mean, we're pedaling, right? We're not playing flat-footed with the safeties at all. Okay, especially the backside guy. I can understand to this side we want to play soft cover 4 because we have three guys over here, and you can't bring the safety over to poach number 3. But look at the underneath defenders. Look at this linebacker. Eyes on the quarterback, right? He looked at 2 to start, and then he looked at the quarterback, and then that messes up his break. Same thing with these guys, right? We're kind of relating and playing zone with vision on the quarterback. So just want to show you that. It's very interesting. Now this one here is a traditional, what I call traditional cover third and long defense, right? We're going to send cover 1. We're going to play hard body, man to man, and send 5, and have a nice stunt up front that can help us out. Okay, so Let's just take a look at the stunt over here. I think I talked about this already. He's going to come back across, and these two guys are going to go from left to right. This is like their edge rusher playing three technique. And we have linebackers playing three technique. So it's a little bit unorthodox, probably a new look that they saved just for that game. Okay. So that's the first series. All right. So guys on the YouTube, check out my Patreon. I do stuff like this. I'm going to do more of this, obviously, as we're breaking down the defenses. I'm going to do a lot of this on my own and then present it to you guys in a more organized way. But sometimes I just like to show film. I think it's good for you guys to actually watch the All-22 film and learn the little things that are going on. I do more of that over on the Patreon site, and then obviously we'll come up with game plans with call sheets and things like that, and try to find out who is Jessie Minter. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later, Patreon guys. I'll hit you up tomorrow with a video continuing the rest of this game. All right, talk to you later, man. Peace.